Hello everyone. Welcome to IQAS. Let's discuss today's prelims topics. Question 1 with reference to the recommendations of a report of a task force set up by the Power Ministry in September 2021 under the chairmanship of CMD, POWERGRID to suggest ways for modernization of the transmission sector and making it smart and future-ready. Consider the following statements. 1 recommended a bouquet of technological and digital solutions which can be adopted to make the state transmission grids future-ready. 2 the task force recommended benchmarks for transmission network availability and voltage control based on the performance of global transmission utilities. 3 while the short-term to medium-term recommendations will be implemented over 1 to 3 years, the long-term interventions are proposed to be implemented over a period of 3 to 5 years. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. The answer is C. Question to consider the following statements about the committee to oversee the transfer and import of captive wild animals in India. 1. The ambit of the committee was earlier restricted to Rajasthan and Gujarat. 2. The committee may also consider the request for approval, dispute, or grievance concerning transfer or import into India or procurement or welfare of wild animals by any rescue or rehabilitation center or zoo, by taking assistance and cooperation whenever needed from all departments and authorities across India. 3. Now, the chief wildlife wardens of the states would be co-opted as members of the committee. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. The answer is D. The ambit of the committee was earlier restricted to Tripura and Gujarat. The Supreme Court has increased the jurisdiction and powers of a high-powered committee led by its former judge, Justice Deepak Verma, to conduct necessary checks and undertake fact-finding exercises concerning the import, transfer, procurement, rescue, and rehabilitation of wild animals, including those in captivity, across India. The other designated members of the committee include the Director General of Forests, Union of India, the Head of Project Elephant Division, MOEF, and the Member Secretary, Central Zoo Authority of India. Question 3. The Manipur government on 10th March decided to withdraw from the suspension of operations SU agreement with 2 hill-based tribal militant groups, alleging they were influencing agitation among forest encroachers. Consider the following statements about the suspension of operations SU agreement. 1. The important terms under the pact are that security forces, including state and central forces, are not to launch any operations, nor can the underground groups. 2. The SU Pact was signed on 22 August 2008 with the primary objective of initiating political dialogue. 3. To oversee the effective implementation of the SU Pact, a committee called the Joint Monitoring Group, JMG, with representatives from all the signatories, has been formed. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 3 only. Answer is C. Question 4 with reference to Japanese encephalitis, consider the following statements. 1. It is the leading cause of mosquito-borne encephalitis in Southeast Asia and the Western Pacific. 2. It is an infection of the liver caused by the Japanese encephalitis virus, JEV. 3. JEV belongs to the family Flaviviridae and genus Flavivirus and exists in a zoonotic cycle. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. Answer is B. It is an infection of the brain caused by the Japanese encephalitis virus, JV. Question 5 with reference to Kamalam, dragon fruit. Consider the following statements. 1. A herbaceous perennial climbing cactus is widely known as pitaya. 2. It has its origin in tropical and subtropical America, Asia, Australia, and the Middle East. 3. It has recently drawn much attention of growers worldwide, not only because of its red-purple color and economic value as food product, but also for their enormous health benefits. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2, and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. The answer is B. It has its origin in southern Mexico, Central America, and South America. Question 6. According to the World Air Quality Report prepared by IQAir, consider the following statements. 1. IQAir is a Swiss air quality technology company that prepares annual world air quality reports based on data from monitoring stations operated by governments and other institutions and organizations across the world. New Delhi ranked 4th on a list of 50 of the world's most polluted cities in terms of PM2.5 levels in 2022. 3. The most polluted city in the world was found to be Dhaka, followed by Hut in China and Bhiwadi in Rajasthan. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. The answer is A. The most polluted city in the world was found to be Lahore, followed by Hut in China and Bhiwadi in Rajasthan. Question 7 with reference to possible permanent solutions to manage landfill fires, consider the following statements. 1. Completely cap the material using soil and close landfills in a scientific manner. To clear the piles of waste through bioremediation, excavate old waste and use automated sieving machines to segregate the flammable refuse-derived fuel, RDF, such as plastics, rags, clothes, etc., from biodegradable material. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The answer is C. Question 8. Consider the following statements about World Consumer Rights Day. 1. It is celebrated on 13th March every year with an aim to raise global awareness about consumer rights and promote consumer protection. To this year, the theme of World Consumer Rights Day 2023 is Empowering Consumers Through Clean Energy Transitions. 3. On 9th December 1986, the Consumer Protection Act was passed in the Indian Parliament to empower consumers. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. The answer is D. It is celebrated on 15th March every year with an aim to raise global awareness about consumer rights and promote consumer protection. The Act focuses on the establishment of consumer councils, forums, and appellate courts for the settlement of consumer grievances. The Act embeds the following rights. 1. Right to be heard at an appropriate forum. 2. Right to seek redressal in case of unfair trade practices. 3. Right to consumer education. 4. Right to goods and services at competitive prices. 5. Right to be informed about the quality, potency, purity, standard, and price of goods and services. 6. Right to be protected against wrong marketing of goods and services which are hazardous to the life and property. Thank you, everyone. Do subscribe to this channel. Use code SPLIVE to join Unacademy.